Welcome, brothers, sisters, and even those of you still dozing off in bed, to Love What TV, the channel where we dive into love, dating, marriage, and all those tricky topics that everyone wants to hear about, but no one dares to say out loud. Today we're tackling a topic that, well, let's just say it might stir up some controversy. But if we don't talk about it, it's going to keep swirling around in our heads. The big question is, should women save themselves for marriage, or does it even matter? Oh boy, I can already see this one getting spicy. But don't worry, my friends. I'm here to analyze, not to judge. If you're tuning in to Love What TV, you know the deal. Come with an open mind, relax, and most importantly, don't get mad just yet. Listen till the end, all right? Looking back in time. The traditional versus modern view. Let's take a little trip back in time. In the past, virginity was considered gold, a symbol of virtue. There was even an old saying, "A woman's purity is worth 1,000 pieces of gold," meaning that if a woman wasn't pure before marriage, she was seen as less valuable. A few decades ago, if a woman had any scandals before marriage, the likelihood of facing harsh societal judgment was incredibly high. But now, it's the 21st century. Does this mindset still hold? Does it still matter? The answer is, it depends. In reality, this belief has shifted drastically over time. Many young people today no longer see premarital intimacy as a big deal. In fact, some even view it as a way to better understand each other before making a lifelong commitment. And what about those who still hold on to traditional values? They have their reasons too. Why? Because they believe in the value of waiting, in loyalty from the very beginning. They believe that saving oneself until marriage is a way to build a stronger, more stable relationship. A realistic perspective, love, intimacy, and the waiting game. All right, let's look at a few real-life scenarios. Scenario 1. If a woman saves herself for marriage, does that guarantee she'll have a happy marriage? Not necessarily. A successful marriage isn't just about that. It depends on understanding, personality, finances, life goals, and much more. Scenario 2. If a woman does not save herself for marriage, does that mean she is any less worthy of respect? Absolutely not. A person's worth is not defined by this alone. Scenario 3. A man demands that his girlfriend remains pure until marriage, but he doesn't hold himself to the same standard. Is that fair? So you see, this isn't a black and white issue. It all comes down to personal beliefs and values. What matters most? That both partners are on the same page, comfortable with their choices, and happy together. How couples can handle disagreements on this topic. Now, what if a couple has different opinions on this matter? Step 1. Understand your own values. Do you personally find this important? Why? How does it shape your views on relationships? Step 2. Communicate openly with your partner. No accusations, no judgment. If a woman wants to wait, she should express her reasons clearly. If a man has different views, he should also share his perspective respectfully. Step 3. Determine how much this matters in the big picture. Is this difference in beliefs a deal breaker, or is it just a small part of a much bigger love story? Conclusion. Final thoughts. So should women save themselves for marriage or not? The answer is simple. It depends on you. There's no absolute right or wrong, only what aligns with your values and what works for you and your partner. The most important thing is not to wait or not to wait, but whether you're making this decision consciously, with awareness, and without pressure or societal expectations forcing your choice. I hope this episode gives you a broader, more open-minded perspective on this topic. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Love What TV. Stay tuned for the next episode. It's going to be even more thought-provoking. Wishing you all love, happiness, and the courage to live by your values.